Namo Namaha. Welcome everyone. Simon here. This is an emergency January 2022 crypto and Bitcoin update. And there's a lot to talk about. So let's just dive right in. I'm going to talk a lot more than just crypto, but let's dive in and kind of give a little summary of why I'm into crypto. What does it have to do with Vedic astrology? What does it have to do with regular people? And one of the things that I appreciate and love about the crypto community is that they are the most generous community out there. Last year, the crypto community gave more in charitable donations than Wall Street, significantly more. And I think that's because crypto people are everyday folks. They're moms and dads and grandpas and grandmas and teenagers. They're not professional, traders. They're not people who have become cynical from being in the, quote unquote, traditional banking and monetary systems. They're everyday people who haven't lost, their humanity. And as such, they remember what it's like to be on the other side of the coin, especially those people who have made significant amounts of money. And so many people have in crypto. And I'm honored and happy to say that so many people in our own group have done very well. And so many people in crypto in general. And the ones who have remember what it's like to be on the other side of the coin. And so there are all kinds of charities, some that we've been involved in, and our group has been incredibly open-hearted to help out people in need. And let me just kind of give you an example of where crypto, art, and generosity kind of coincide. This is a project that I like. I own a few of these Shibas. This is called Shiba Shelter, and it is cute Shiba Inu art that you can still buy for extremely cheap. For about $100, you can own one of these NFTs. But the cool part is that a percentage and a significant percentage of the profits go to helping animals who are abused, not just in the United States, but around the world. And they go towards helping create shelters and so forth. And this is a real company doing real things, and by selling these cute little NFT art projects. But you can see these are serious, they're cute but serious kinds of, at least the intention is serious, right? So, and it's still a very young company. They've donated 2 ETH so far. That's about, at today's price, about over $6,000. But hey, that's something, right? So you can go to the website. I think actually they're sold out, but then you can go to OpenSea, which is, and if you're familiar with NFTs, you know about this. Here it is on OpenSea, which is a trading platform. And look, you can buy these cute little guys for 0.03 SHIB, 0.03 ETH, which is about $90 at current prices. Knowing that a portion will go towards, charity. Another charitable purpose is our very own NFT project called Stellar Art. This is the best place to buy and collect Jyotisha NFTs. And so far we have 3, Ashwini, Bharani, and Kritika Nakshatra. And these are just gorgeous. They're beautiful NFTs, but the best part is half of the purchase price goes towards a significant charity to help children. Secondly, by owning the NFT, you as the owner get significant benefits, both discounts on my classes, and I'll be talking about some classes I have, my Divine Love, the Astrology of Relationships and Compatibility coming up, but also future further benefits later down the line. Owning these, you will get your money back manyfold. That's my commitment to you for kind of believing in our project and helping us fund charitable organizations through Jyotisha and through NFTs and crypto. And as a little bonus for watching this, I'm going to give you a sneak peek at Rohini Nakshatra. which is about to be to come on. You guys ready for this? Rohini, the beautiful one. Bing, drum roll. All right, I'm gonna reduce my little window here and show you this beautiful NFT. Now, each image is meant to be a learning aid. It's meant to help you invoke that nakshatra in your mind and to remember some of its qualities. So for example, the deity of this star is Brahma, and here's Brahma. But what is Brahma doing? He's looking at, right, his daughter in a kind of a desirous way, lustful way, and that is the mythology of this nakshatra. Here is the actual star, Aldebaran, in the sky, right, and connecting to the other stars, Alnat, and so forth. And then if you zoom in, if we zoom in here, you see the Mangala Sutra. Around it is the wedding necklace, because this is the desire, is to find a partner. So Rohini is very relationship oriented. You can see Soma here, who desires her. This is the moon. And even in the background, there's little Easter eggs. This is the cart or carriage, which is one of the symbols of this nakshatra. Moving down, we see the color red is significant because ruch means to climb, to ascend, or to mount in every sense of the word. But it also can mean to blush, to become red, right? To become red-ish, as in a young woman blushing or a man blushing. So there's the red color. We have the snake, which is the yoni, the serpent, and its head is faced to the right. It's right, which indicates it's the male. So there's a lot of things encoded here. So it's our left, the snake's right, and it means this is the male yoni. In the female yonis, the head will be to the other direction. So there's a lot of symbolism encoded in each of these. They're beautiful Jyotisha-inspired works of art, and you buy them, and part of the blessing is literally half of what you paid goes immediately towards helping fund children's charities, helping people get good school, lodging, food in India. Okay, so that's an example of why I'm into crypto, because I believe it truly is the democratization of finance and opportunity for people around the world, and why I'm harnessing the Jyotirvidya to help myself and others partake in that mission. Okay, so that's number one. Now, number two, so in case you don't know, we do have a private crypto group called Crypto Questions Answered, and we started in 2020. Those of you who were with us in 2020 have hopefully done very well, and you guys know about it. If you weren't, or if you're still on the fence about it, my mission for 2022 for our group is not so much to use Jyotisha to answer mundane questions, because unfortunately, with the growth of a project, of a group like ours, it has grown manyfold. The same questions tend to be asked, and they tend to become, hey, is this going to go up? 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 Hey, when is this going to go up? And I feel like hooking the Jyotirvidya to answer these same questions is a disservice. And in fact, it's kind of diminished a little bit of my own shine and my own ability to divine those things. So I'm taking a break from that. Instead, I'm putting my effort and energy into making all of us mom and pops who are in this group, the equivalent of large venture capitalists. How? By hopefully getting into and connecting with opportunities to buy into crypto before it comes out, to buy Polygon or Matic before it even goes public, projects like that. And so I'm giving this opportunity to everybody out there. My group is now open. I'm leaving it open all of January. At some point, we will close because the markets will begin to climb again, and I'm going to need to close the group again like I did last year for at least 3 to 6 months. And then we're going to take off together. But for right now, the group is open. There's a link below if you want to come on board. There, a lot of opportunities still exist, and as you'll see with my prediction here coming up. And the main opportunities involve what we call asymmetrical bets. Now, I know you want to hear my prediction. You're like, come on, just get to the price prediction. Price prediction will not help you if you don't understand these principles, okay? It didn't even help me. Like last year, I called Bitcoin to go between 60 and 70,000, right? And I still held. Even when it got to 60, 65, 68, I didn't sell my Bitcoin, even though I had made the prediction. Why? Well, because I'm a dummy and you shouldn't listen to me about financial advice. And this is not financial advice. What you should listen to me is about the theory and the philosophy, and then use it to your advantage. So one of the main philosophies that we use here is something called asymmetrical bets. An asymmetrical bet is, let's say you have $1,000. You put $100 into 10 little buckets that are asymmetrical bets. The odds are at least half of them are either going to lose money or kind of just not really make much. But if even one or two of those 10x's or 100x's, then you've made a ton of money. So as per this example, let's say 9 of the projects go to 0. And I mean, that's highly unlikely, but let's just say, so you've lost $900, but one project, 100x's, okay? So you have, I'm gonna get out my trusty calculator here. So you have $100 invested and it goes up 100-fold. Now you have $10,000. You started with 1,000. This is the idea of asymmetrical bets. And this is a very binary kind of black and white example. Usually doesn't work out this way. We've had the privilege of having over 30 tokens, more than 10x. Some is 20x, 30x, 40x since 2021 in that time frame. Actually, no, since August of 2020 to about August of 2021. So in that 1 year span, 30 coins out of maybe what, 100 coins that we've talked about, maybe more. I'm not sure what the exact number is, but we had a decent success rate. So it wasn't 10% success rate. It was thankfully more. But even with a 10% success rate, you can do very well. That's what an asymmetrical bet allows you to do. And so, so that's my goal, is to help people who don't have a lot to invest have the same leverage as people who have millions of dollars. And, you know, to some extent, crypto already provides, you don't have to come into our group. You can just go to Celsius. Celsius gives you a 10% yield on your dollars. So you deposit $1,000, 10,000, whatever you have, and you're earning 10% on it. No bank will give you that. And there's a Celsius referral code. You get $100. I get $100 if you sign up for them. That's legit. That's the very basic, at the most basic level what crypto offers. But what we're trying to do with our group is to get leverage, make asymmetrical bets with potentially 100x or more outcomes, hopefully, right? No guarantees, not financial advice, obviously. All right, so let's get to our update. So if you recall, to back up, way back when we thought that Bitcoin would go into a decline, end of November and most of December, that happened. I used that as an opportunity to buy. I felt that around Christmas time, Bitcoin would begin to rise up. It did, and then it was massively rejected. I did not see that rejection. So what I thought would happen was, with that Christmas rise, we would continue to rise into 2022. So I was wrong about that. However, the overall macro prediction I still feel is correct, that 2022, we're going to have a massive run. We haven't seen that blow off top yet. It's just perhaps going to happen a little bit later. So now we've done a prashna for January to see what the heck's going on. We did it like January 2nd or 3rd. I've told this to our group already. They know about this. January, this is when Bitcoin was like 43, 44, 45,000, like first couple of days. Prussian said it will dip below 40. It will stay down most of January, probably first week of February, we begin to come out of it. Why? And why is this just not the beginning of a long bear market? Because Bitcoin is fundamentally sound. The market is still fundamentally sound. These are just, I mean, Kazakhstan turned their internet off. Okay, so there's no mining happening in Kazakhstan. You know, there's scares from the Fed about raising interest rates. These are all temporary things. Fundamentally, the technology, the amount of interest and investment in Bitcoin is unchanged. In fact, it's growing. So, and see, I don't even use that stuff. all we use is Jyotish. So the good part and the bad part of what we do, the good part and bad part of what we do is that I use only astrology. I know very little about technical analysis, fundamental analysis, Elliott wave, you know, whatever it is. I just don't do it. Honestly, I've tried. I wish I could learn to do it. But what you get with me is kind of the pure astrological angle. That's it. I'm not influenced by charts, because so often, and I get emails from people in our group, they're like, you know what, the charts haven't proven to be right. When it was down, you know, all the charts said it's going below 20,000. You said it's not going below 29, and it didn't. Or the chart said, you know, we're going to 100, 120, you know, et cetera, whatever. I'm not saying we're always right. As you could see, we were just wrong in December about this being the beginning. But I think our macro perspective is still in play, and that February should begin the rise. You know, all this news should kind of wash away. So we're about a month later than I thought it would start, but hopefully we'll be back on the wagon again, the Rohini wagon, right? Moving up, ascending. Why? Because Rohini is an upward moving nakshatra. And Rohini is the theme for today. So my prediction also last year was that Bitcoin will hit 300,000 in 2022, but I said, let me see how things play out. So what I'm going to say today is that I am sticking to $100,000 Bitcoin by the end of June. I think it's inevitable. I think we're getting there. Now, that famous last words, right? I don't want to overstate it, but I think 100,000 is practically guaranteed in 2022. 300,000, I use the method that I used to discern Ethereum hitting 6 to 8K. That's another prediction I made last year. Ethereum didn't hit 6 to 8K. It got to about 40 something, 100. So that method that I use is either off in time, because I think Ethereum will hit 6 to 8K, just a matter of time, probably before the end of June also. But so my method for discerning Bitcoin hitting 300,000 was the same. So I do think Bitcoin's going to hit 300K. Will it be before the end of the year? I'm not sure yet. I will keep you posted. It's still very early. 100K, I'm sure of it. Okay, I'm 100K. We're going to 100K. So that's my Bitcoin update. Now, in the meantime, while we're waiting for Bitcoin to do its thing, you know, again, remember, you don't lose anything unless you sell. But there are certain strategies. If you have coins that are going up, like if you have Chainlink right now or some other tokens that are doing well, you can certainly take profits and then put them into tokens that are very, very low right now. I mean, everything is on 50, 60% off, basically. You're at, I think this month is the lowest things are going to go, just my opinion. I've already packed my bags in December, so I don't have anything more to buy. But for those of you who do, I think this is an opportunity, not financial advice. It's what I would do. But what to do in the meantime, I think one of the best things to do to kind of get our minds off crypto is to focus on another first and second chakra thing, and also fourth chakra thing, which is divine love, the astrology of relationships, and compatibility. This is my master elite course on everything you need to know, not just about how two people match up, but how to optimize yourself for love by understanding your own chart. I've got one of the, a beat up chart in that area, and I've worked with people who have beat up charts. And the thing is, once you understand your own karma, what's in your chart, you can begin to heal it. You can begin to turn it around and invite the divine love to come into your life. It truly is a miracle. It truly is a gift. And I don't teach anymore. Like I've stopped teaching a while back. This is something I'm motivated to present to the world because of the research we've done. We've created apps in Cosmic Insight, but this course will go beyond any app, beyond any other class you've ever thought of taking or taken, beyond any book, because it's based on real world experience, lots of trial and error, testing, inspiration, and so forth. So this is kind of my masterclass for 2022. You can join the waitlist by using the link below. And I think this will be a tremendous, beautiful way to kind of pass the time while the crypto market is kind of resetting and doing its thing. Furthermore, if you own, particularly if you buy Rohini Nakshatra, which is coming out, it's not out yet. This is our site. You can see here. You can click on any of the NFTs. If you own Rohini, you'll get a significant 20%. Let me think of the actual savings you're going to get, because I've already offered 20% to waitlister members. You're going to get something additional for the purchase of this nakshatra, okay? Of which half the proceeds will go directly to children and in need. So, yeah. So get yourself on the wait list. You guys will be the first to get the discount and to take advantage. And if you can, check out these nakshatras. And the great thing is you can buy it using a credit card. You just go pay with card and you're good to go. And you can see here, 50% goes to charity, 33% to the artist, 17% to the developer. This is crypto, ladies and gentlemen. This is how we roll. You get it? And there's even a video tutorial here to show you exactly how it's done. It's like any website plus one extra step. Any website where you buy something, right? You go, click, buy it with your card, and you own it. The one extra step is you have to have a special wallet, right? And you connect that wallet right here. And this video shows you how to do it. It's literally 1, 2, 3 easy steps, boom, boom, boom. And now you own one of the best nakshatras. Actually, the best nakshatra according to mythology, Rohini Nakshatra. So the website is stellar.art, and that's where you'll find all of the nakshatras coming up, moving forward. And these are the ones currently available, and they are limited supply, by the way. There are only 108 of each available, many of which are already sold out. So don't wait, get on the list. You'll save you on the class. It pays for itself, basically. And and I hope to see you there. So to summarize, crypto community is one of the funnest, best communities to be in. I invite you guys to join our own class, Crypto Questions Answered, where you too can be like a VC. My outlook for Bitcoin and the market is still positive. I think 100K Bitcoin is inevitable. May, June, this spring, summer looks very, very beefy or very tofu-y if you're a vegetarian, because Jupiter will be transiting Bitcoin's moon and Yogi Point and all that stuff. So there's great things to come. The market's not dead yet. 100K Bitcoin is around the corner, I believe. So let's go. Let's get there together. All right. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. I know sometimes it's hard to listen to me talk about just Bitcoin. You want to hear about astrology, but I think we can marry the two and make the world a better place. All right. Thank you, everyone. Love you. We'll see you in the next one. Namaste.